Hello everyone! Welcome to my Spring into Easter thrift hunt. Today I will be going to a few Goodwills and seeing what they have for Easter mainly, but we'll be looking at a few different items and see what we can come up with today. I'm Stacy and welcome to my channel, Home Embrace. So here we are at our first Goodwill location for the day. Heading inside right now. It's a beautiful day. We're going to see what we can find. And right at the back of the store is where I headed, and I spotted these Royal Albert fine china teacups from England. They have the stamp on the back. They are so pretty. I love the patterns on these, and I just want to take a closer look at them, but I ended up putting them in my cart. I spotted another big dish set. You have to wait to the end of the video to see what I did with this. I purchased these, could not pass those up. I was definitely in the mood for fine china today. I saw another set of teacups. They reminded me of spring, and again, $5.99. I could not pass those up. So now I'm looking for Easter things. I gotta keep reminding myself that for this video. I'm looking on the hunt for Easter decor. I spotted this pretty knitted blanket, and I use these just as little throws to throw over my bench. And for $2.99, I thought this was perfect for that. I'm still in the blanket section here, and I spotted this cute bunny, and it's obviously a little comforter for a crib. Well, I'm not going to use it for that. I'm going to end up using it for something else. I thought the colors were perfect for Easter, and I'm definitely going to repurpose this and use it for something to do with my next Easter video. And I love the fact that it was only $5.99. It was reversible, so you could use both sides. So I decided to take a stroll around, just looking to see what's on the shelves. They had a lot of dishes today at Goodwill, a lot of glassware I noticed. I wasn't in the market for glassware, but if you are in the market for glassware, there was a ton here. The store was definitely buzzing with people because it was such a beautiful day. It was a weekend and everybody was out. And I think that had something to do with it. Everybody had the adventurous spirit to get outside and to do something, do a little shopping, I guess. So the store was very, very full. So I had to keep in mind I was looking primarily for Easter decor, and spring decor. So anytime I come across that, you're going to see me stop and take a closer look at it. But right now I'm just browsing through the shelves to see what's available. I do see some things that I'm interested in, but didn't really want to pick them up because I do want to go to another location later on, and I want to see what they have also. But I spotted this cute little pink watering can, and it was only $2.59. I personally didn't need it, so I put it back on the shelf. They did have some lovely candle holders. As you can see, $2.49 for that. That's really a good price for that little candle holder. I just wish it had a match. A lot of silver pieces. They had a really nice tray there at the bottom, as you could see. But then I spotted these little placemats, and very spring-like, $1.49 each, but they only had 2, and I would need to have at least 4. So put that back on the shelf also. I love shopping at the Goodwill locations because you never know what you're going to find on these thrift hunts, and just anything you can think of, you see on the shelves, just like random things. But it makes it more interesting to me because you never know what you're going to find. And I came across this really pretty chair. I love this, you guys. I love the color of the seat. I love the pattern. I am not in the market for a chair right now, but my goodness, I did want to take that home so badly. I just don't have room for it. And a lot of luggage, I noticed today in Goodwill. So now I'm just going to browse the top parts of the shelves here. And I did spot something that I could actually use. A bunch of birds in this bag. And I do a lot of crafting. And for $2.99, I thought that was a great deal. And all the different colors. So I definitely, I'm interested in picking those up for sure. I noticed they still had a lot of Christmas decor still left over on the shelves. So I'm assuming that's going to be kind of weeding its way out within the next couple weeks or so. But yeah, they did have quite a lot of Christmas decor. But I spotted these lovely pieces. Oh my goodness, aren't they gorgeous? And this basket I thought was so pretty, all crystal, very thick crystal, and it's just so sparkly and beautiful. I can see this in a window, like on a window ledge or something like that, or on a little table by a window. How much sparkle you would get from that for $4.99. I thought that was such a steal. As I'm strolling along, I spotted this cute little bear and I had to stop and show you guys. Godmothers like you are a precious few. They also had a few colorful flower arrangements and some pretty vases. Now I'm just heading over to the other part of the store now and just seeing what they have. I spotted the angels there. I had to show you guys. I know they're more Christmassy, but they're so pretty. And there was a set of 3, which you don't normally see. But then I spotted a hummingbird, completely spring, and $3.99. It was a little pricey for that, I have to say. For that little tiny hummingbird, that was a little pricey. So I just put her back on the shelf, even though it was adorable and very, very colorful. I spotted a bunch of miniatures. Now, I don't have a bunch of miniatures in my home, but I know a lot of people collect them. But I just thought they were so sweet. They had one whole shelf dedicated to Easter, which that is exactly what I'm looking for right now. And I thought this bunny was so adorable. I had to show you this one. I love it. It's so cute. This little guy is completely adorable and so colorful. And for $2.99, I thought he was absolutely sweet and could definitely go home with me. I'm not sure yet about this one. So you see all kinds of things here on the shelf. And so I'm just going to browse through here and you guys can get a closer look at what's here. I mean, they didn't have like a ton of Easter stuff. I was kind of hoping actually I could find a lot more than this. And a lot of it, I do have to say, it was dollar store items that I found, like these mugs. I have seen them at the dollar store before, and some of the baskets also. But still, you know what? Looking at all these items just reminds us that spring is on its way and Easter's going to be here before you know it. And brighter days are ahead with the weather and everything. It's just nice seeing those colors again, all the bright colors. And I spotted this cute little bunny. I don't know if he's from a different, like a certain collection or not. I didn't think to even check, but $3.79. He's so adorable too. And I have a regret, I have to say. I wish I would have picked up this little tiny carrot wagon. And I'm even going to show you the stuffies. Just like their cute little faces, I can't resist showing everybody. I spotted this cute little tiny duck, and I thought this was sweet, very colorful. $1.99, very tiny, but you could put a little tiny Easter egg in the back of that, in the little cup at the back. I thought that was a very cute idea. I did, however, come across this. I did not have one before, and I've always wanted one, so I was very shocked to find it today. And for $2.79, what a steal. I definitely need to bring this home with me. It's actually for cupcakes, but I'm going to repurpose this. I'm going to find a way to decorate that, guys, in my next video, and I'm going to probably put Easter eggs in there. That's kind of my plan. Before I was cashing out, I saw this stuff behind the glass. They were all auction items, and I saw that gorgeous teapot, the Alice in Wonderland teapot. I wanted it so bad, but this is only auction items, so I could not purchase anything from this part. Okay, so we are at our second Goodwill location here in Ontario, and I'm just heading in, and the first thing I spot they have on display is bunny stuff, lots of bunny stuff. I love the sign, bunny kisses and Easter wishes. That's very cute. But I spotted this little gem and I thought it was adorable. Somebody's obviously taken time to make this, but for $1.99, I thought I'm going to take it home because I definitely can use it. This store here is quite a good size and they have a lot of stuff, but I have to tell you guys, I was so excited because I spotted this carousel horse and so beautiful, and for $9.99 is all they wanted for it. I thought, my goodness, I don't have a reason to buy this really. I'm not going to be giving it to a little girl or anything like that because my little girl's bigger than that now and she doesn't need that. But my gosh, that little carousel horse, it just tugged on my heartstrings. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And I found some beautiful pieces over here. I'm just going to show you the prices on them. $3.99. Yes, they're a little old-fashioned, but a lot of people still collect this kind of stuff, so I wanted to show you them. And I spotted this little canister set, I guess it would have been like one piece to a set. And it was so pretty, but I realized I was going to purchase this because the price was right for $4.99, but I realized the flower on the top had a few little tiny chips out of it. So I decided, no, I really can't fix that. So I'm just going to leave that on the shelf. But had it had those chips, I probably would have snagged that. So I'm just wandering around the store today. I'm having a good old time. I love thrifting. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. You see so many different things. And I saw this cute little plate. I guess it's a wall hanging. And I just thought this was very, very pretty. It's amazing to me what you find at Goodwill. Like, I just come across so many unique pieces that, like, things I would have never even thought existed out there, honestly. And it's just so fun to actually see all these things. The next shelf, I spotted a bunch of Easter decor again. A lot of bunnies and baskets and Easter eggs, and I definitely wanted to take a look at what they had here because you never know. It seemed like a lot just kind of piled on top of each other, but I just want to take a little stroll through it and kind of pick it over and see what I could actually find. So I saw these cute little ducks as a set, and I thought they were very, very sweet. And I didn't bring them home, but I thought I'd show you guys these. They're definitely ceramic, and somebody's taken the time to make them. And for $1.99, they're very, very nice. I did spot these eggs, however, and the price was definitely right on these. And I love all the colors, $1.99. And I could always use more Easter eggs because I'm always thinking of new ways to add them into certain crafting projects and things like that. So I'll probably end up picking those up. I did notice the ear was broken on that little piece, so I put that back on the shelf. But they had a lot of figurines, little tiny trinkets you could buy and bring home in baskets. I'm just looking for certain items, so I'm just trying to keep in mind that I can only use so much. I do have a lot of Easter decor at home already, but this I spotted for $1.99, and the tag said regularly $5. I thought this was so cute, and I can definitely use this and repurpose this Easter. So I'm going to take that and put that one in my cart. They had a mix of everything in this store, and we came into the store at the perfect time because it was the end of the day and there wasn't many people around, so it was really nice. We had the run of the whole place, and it was nice to take my time and film and do whatever I needed to do. I came across the Willow Tree collection. They had a few little pieces here. I remember years ago, I paid so much money to collect these Willow Tree pieces, and here I find one for $4.99, and it was in really good shape. I thought the elephants were very unique, so I wanted to show you those. And I always come across anything pretty, I have to stop and show everybody. I saw that angel, I thought she was sweet. They had a lot of candle holders, came across some St. Patrick's stuff, just a mixed bag of everything. But I found my pot of gold right here. I thought I'd show you that. Even though we're not even close right now to St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that yet. I want to get through one thing at a time here. And I saw this beautiful crystal piece, and my goodness, they had a lot of crystal I noticed at this location. I don't know if somebody was just clearing out their home or what, but I've never seen so much beautiful crystal pieces all together. And for $12.99, my goodness, that was a beautiful candy dish. And sorry guys, I could not get the pricing on these pictures. They were up so high. So I tried my best to shoot them and get like as close as I can to them for you so you could see what's going on up there. But there was a few little pieces there. Nothing much caught my eye, just those two little prints. But this soup tureen I thought was gorgeous. I love the colors on it, and the pattern is really spectacular, and it was in fantastic condition. So here again, on another shelf, I thought maybe it was the same candy dish, but it's a different one, and this one's also very pretty for $8.99. My goodness, I remember years ago buying these items for paying like a huge price for them actually, and now you can find them just in any Goodwill location for such a cheap price. It's just, my goodness. And the teapot, this little adorable teapot, I wish I would have had this for Valentine's Day actually for $3.99. It was very tiny but very sweet. I love my teapots. I love collecting teapots, all different sizes, shapes, colors, and this is another one that caught my eye. I love the pattern on it. I love the bright pink, and the price was great on that one also. Now this plate, I definitely was interested in it, and I wish they had a set. 99 cents for each plate, but they only had a set of 3, and the 2 matched each other, so this was the second pattern. I wish they would have had more. I would have definitely been interested in buying them. Another great plate set, but again, no cups to match, so I put that guy back down. Okay, every time I come to Goodwill, I have to check out the basket section because I'm a sucker for baskets and I use them all the time in all my decor pieces. So, and I do crafts with them also. And this one was really nice, very large, and it's already painted white. I really think that one was a really nice basket. I actually regret not getting that one. They had a few nice ones here. This one also caught my eye, and I should have probably grabbed that one too. And the prices were definitely really reasonable for these baskets. I did buy a couple small little pieces off the shelf, more like the smaller round baskets, because I have an idea I want to work with, a project that I want to do for crafting. And you'll see that at the end of today's video, by the way. For $8.99, I saw this dish set. It's very tiny, but it's so nostalgic because I do remember like my mom having something similar to that when I was a child, like really young. And so I had to show you guys that. And that's what I love about thrifting also. You see a lot of nostalgia for when you were a child, and it just kind of warms your heart. You see all that little, you know, all the stuff from when you were younger, and it kind of brings back all those memories. So now we're done shopping for the day, and I'm going to show you in my cart what I purchased from this location, and we're going to take it and bring it on home, and I'm going to show you with the reveal of everything I purchased from both locations today. I had a great time shopping, so I did purchase this blanket. It was for a crib initially, but it's very wrinkly and I'm going to have to press that, but it's so pretty. I definitely want to use that this Easter, and I love the fact that it is reversible and has a really pretty pattern on the other side. I just love the colors in it. And it was very reasonably priced also, and in really good condition, so I don't mind paying $5.99 for something like this that's in really, like I said, very good condition. And I saw this knitted blanket, and I just had to have it because like I do use these a lot and throwing them over chairs and on benches and things like that. And this one also is in really good condition. I love the colors, and for $2.99 I thought that was also something that was really a good price. Now this is something different. It is a valance, and I'm not going to use it for a valance. I have an idea to use this, and I'm going to use this in my upcoming Easter video. For $4.99, I'm definitely going to put that, repurpose it. So this was one of the things I was excited to find, and the price was definitely right, $2.79, very cheap. And I cannot wait to use this in multiple ways. Definitely for cupcakes, yes, but I'm going to use it for Easter this year too. And I'm going to use it for Easter eggs and see if I can decorate it and come up with something for using it. I did get these Easter eggs. I have a lot of Easter eggs, but like I said, you can never have too many. I'm always using these in all kinds of my craft projects and whatnot. So I did purchase them. These were really pretty colors. And like, I want to show you what I have in mind. And I might even like put some trim on the edges of this, like some lace or something, just to fancy it up a little bit. But I definitely want to try something unique with this. And this little sweet baby carriage, how cute is this? And I love the pattern on it. And the price was definitely good for $1.99, regular $5. And the wheels even move back and forth. I definitely think this is so sweet. I'm going to use that this Easter for sure in my next video. And I saw this, but I had to pick it up because it also has all the colors that I like. I love the pinks on it and the fur. I thought this was very cute, and it was a good price for $1.99. Already made, something I don't have to create myself, and I definitely can use it. I know I will. I could not pass up this sun hat. Like, it was so pretty and definitely reminded me of Easter. I don't know, I guess it was all like the little polka dots on the ribbon, but I love the fact that at the back it had this great big bow, and definitely cute. And the price, again, very reasonable, $3.99. I'm definitely going to get some use out of this. So here are the baskets that I did end up purchasing. They aren't the big baskets by any means. They're smaller, but they were in really good condition. And I definitely have some ideas for these coming forward for some craft projects that I want to do. So you can't go wrong by purchasing these at the Goodwill store. $1.29 for each one. Like, some of them were bigger, some of them were smaller, but again, all in very good condition. So this one I think is my favorite. I have some plans for this one. I don't know if it's going to work out. It's going to be a craft project that I'm doing, and we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But I'm hoping that this $2.49 purchase will be something I can definitely create and make into something else. $1.79 for these, and it's a set of 2. So that was a good purchase, I think, and I definitely will use these in some projects. And I think just putting moss in them and maybe some birds or something like that would be really neat. I found the birds and I thought I'm going to pick them up because I know I can definitely use these for crafting for future projects. So I bought those. I love the colors of them, and I'm just going to show you this package, $1.99, and they're the cutest little duckies. And they have the little tiny wheels on them, and I like the fact that they have a couple different colors. There's a nice blue here. The wheels don't spin on them, but they're still sweet, and I can definitely craft with these. And they have this like rose burgundy color I thought was very sweet. I love finding unique things like that. Now, this was my favorite purchase of the whole time I was out for both locations. Found this horse carousel for $9.99, and that was at the second Goodwill location. And my goodness, you guys, she's so beautiful. The detail that's on this horse carousel is just amazing to me. All the pretty colors. I'm going to try to get it close to her so you can see the detail on her. But I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but in person, just so beautiful. It has a handmade base. Somebody's taken the time to make the base for the horse, but my goodness, like I said, for $9.99, I couldn't believe it was even sitting there. I did find the teacup sets. Like I said, I did purchase them. Very happy with purchasing these. The colors are so pretty. I love this green. It is so spring-like. And the fact that they're Royal Albert and from England, that makes it even better. And I did purchase a few of them, 2 different sets. So I'm showing you one set now. And for $5.99 each teacup and saucer. That is a little pricey, but they were in such good condition and they were Royal Albert. So that's why I didn't want to pass them up. And I didn't show you in the video, but I found this purse and it was so unique. I had to purchase this. I am a purse lover. I love to purchase all different kinds of purses. I have never seen one like this before, and it was in fabulous condition. So unique. It stands up on its own. And the inside also is in great shape for $12.99. Was a little pricey for me, but I did look online and these are worth way more than $12.99. So really, I didn't go wrong with the purchase. If I want to resell this purse, if I don't decide I'm going to keep it or not use it later on, which my plan is to actually use it, This is a pillowcase and nothing special, but I just love the pattern of it. I love the buffalo check pattern and the colors. So this will be something I want to take apart, use as material for some projects for later on, for maybe this summer. So my second purchase that I'm so proud of and I came across and I was so happy to find is this dish set. And it is Floral Garden Elegance. It's dishwasher safe, oven safe, microwave safe, and I love all the patterns on these. They're so pretty. And I was able to purchase a set of 4 of everything. So they had the cups, they had the cream and sugar, but the patterns are so springy. I just had to purchase these because I want to set them on my table for spring. I love the green pattern going around the edges of the plates and around all the dishware. And rarely you find a set in this good of condition at a Goodwill. And I was able to get this set, you guys, for under $15 for the whole thing. Okay, my next video is on the screen now. If you like today's video, hit my picture and subscribe, and toodaloo. See you next time.